Hi, I'm Steve Schweitzer.
Welcome to Steve's Tech Talk. Tech Talk, Tech Talk, Tech Talk, Tech Talk.
How far back can you dig your family's roots? I've got mine back to Sweden and England. Genealogy's on my mind because I'm just back from Mom's 92nd birthday and I came back with all this family memorabilia. I've got albums, I've got tintypes, Dad's diaries, letters. My adventures with genealogy began back in 1984 with my first Macintosh computer. Back then, genealogy programs didn't even exist. I diagrammed my first family tree with a drafting program. Now, I can explore my family tree in 3 dimensions. Isn't that amazing? Getting your family records into the computer is the easy part. It's tracking down those missing family links that I struggle with. For help, I turned to an expert, Allison Dupree Singleton at the Indiana History Center. Allison says computers have radically changed genealogical research.
It's making genealogy research much, much easier.
But she stresses the most valuable research tool doesn't involve the internet or computers.
Start with you and your parents and go backwards.
This is the arrival of the first grandchild. And this is Father in the hospital with newborn Steve.
Interview the oldest family members you have. That is the biggest thing you can do.
And the lion.
Yep, there's your lion. Yep, Chicago Zoo.
I just asked Mom to tell me about the pictures in the family album. They spark some amazing untold stories.
She just took to John. She thought he was neat. We actually had she had lunch in our kitchen.
Remember, building a family tree is a process you'll never complete. When you are ready to organize your family records, it's hard to beat a good computer program. And there are a lot of great ones out there. Some of them are even free.
My favorite is Tribal Pages. It's password protected to get into it, and then it's password protected to edit it. So, and it lives online. It's not even software you have to buy. It's free. I like using it personally because my family members can get on anywhere in the country and look up information.
Adding pictures and multimedia links to your digital family tree can really bring it to life. This is an interview I did with my wife's dad.
And I was born at the foot of the Brooklyn Bridge.
Another cool thing about the internet is how much research you can do without even leaving home.
Personally, I really like Ancestry. I know that they kind of hold a monopoly and have a lot of information, but the reason they are so popular is because they have so much information at your fingertips. Family search is great as well. I always do a family search lookup as well.
Even with all of these great research tools, you are eventually going to run into a rock or two.
If you've reached a point where you've done everything you can do online, start visiting libraries, historical societies.
So much information, so many sources. If you're not careful, you're going to find yourself barking up the wrong tree.
One of the biggest mistakes people do is they believe everything they hear. Are you really related to that king or queen? You need to do your own research. You need to check your facts.
Exploring your family's history is a fascinating adventure. I've put all the links I discussed today at indieboomer.com. You can also visit the History Center at the Indiana State Library or attend one of Allison's regular workshops. The next one's coming up on February 25th. For Boomer TV, I'm Steve Schweitzer. How deeply have you dug into your family's roots? Coming up on Steve's Tech Talk, I'll offer you some better tools for your next excavation.